Hey, let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why every culture, no matter how different, draws a line between right and wrong? Why do we care so much about what's good or bad, and what does that do to us, deep down? Here's the thing. There's no society without some kind of morality. Every group, from families to entire countries, runs on shared agreements about what's acceptable and what isn't. These rules, these definitions of good and bad, they aren't absolute. They change depending on where you are, who you're with, and what's happening in the world around you. And yet, without them, there'd be chaos. We need these boundaries to get along. But, and it's a big but, every definition of acceptable comes with a shadow, unacceptable. And when we push our so-called unacceptable thoughts and feelings down, we're not just following the rules, we're repressing part of who we are. Think about it. Alan Watts once said that every advance in morality also strengthens the evil we push into our unconscious. Laws and rules don't erase our instincts, they just force us to hide them. So on the inside, we end up in this tug of war between being a good person and being our real self. But here's the kicker. When we keep burying these thoughts and feelings to fit in, our minds start to crack under the pressure. James Hollis said that any reflex to avoid anxiety, even addiction, starts as an escape from feelings we don't want to face. That's where a lot of our non-genetic mental struggles come from. Freud chimed in too. Civilization keeps our aggressive instincts in check by setting up an inner judge, guilt. And let's be honest, guilt has a way of making us absolutely miserable. The more we ignore this inner battle, the less sane we feel. So, what's the way out? It's self-actualization, accepting all of ourselves, not just the parts that get a gold star from society. That means shining a light on the unconscious, making it conscious, and embracing ourselves without conditions. It's the process every living thing goes through, growing, changing, unfolding. But here's where things get messy. Self-actualization runs up against society's need for order. We can't have total freedom without boundaries. Even two people can't get along without some shared sense of right and wrong. Boundaries create the space for freedom to actually mean something. The ideal society? It organizes everything, its laws, values, even its goals, around helping individuals become their fullest selves. When self-actualization becomes a shared mission, we honor both the need for structure and the need for personal growth. It's never a perfect balance. There's always tension. But if we can keep moving, both as individuals and as a society, toward more inclusion, more understanding, and more acceptance, we transcend the old limits. We become together a little more whole.